What up, world? 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 It's your main man. I am DJ Double Dose, man, coming at y'all once again with another live reaction to what we have seen, man. This is what we call Shot for Me Saturday nights, man. And man, oh fucking man. Brother, listen, where do we start? I mean, because we can start from the top with Bama and Georgia, or we can start from the bottom. You know, this is gonna take the motherfucker from the motherfucking beginning. We're gonna go ahead and take our shots up, everybody, because I know y'all sitting here watching. Kirby Smart, bring you know what? You see my shirt. You see the motherfucking shirt. You see how the two Spider-Man motherfuckers is pointing at each other? That is the goddamn shirt, because that is the shit that we need to motherfucking discuss. Kirby Smart, bring your ass to the front of the goddamn congregation, because I said it the other night with my partner BB. I told him we had a whole in-depth conversation, and I said, man, I don't believe in him. I said, I don't know what it is when he faces Alabama that he chokes. And Georgia fans, I get it. I get it. I get the success. I get everything that you want to spew at me. Even if you spew at me the Florida State shit, it's cool. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. The point of the matter is, you motherfuckers keep playing against Alabama and you keep fucking choking. Let's start from the beginning of the game. They marched the ball right down the field, down your goddamn throat. It's 7-0. Then it's 14-0. Then it's 21-0. Then it's 28-0. I don't know what in the hell was going on with Carson Beck. I don't know. You know what? I think those of us who have watched boxing over the years, you've heard this phrase where they say a motherfucker is punch drunk. That was Carson Beck tonight. He was goddamn punch drunk than a motherfucker. And it's like, time and time again, different quarterbacks, it doesn't matter. It's the same old bad movie. In one of my sports group, I heard a nigga say, oh, man, that was luck. That wasn't no goddamn luck. You are the number 2 motherfucking team in the nation. Everybody literally picked you motherfuckers to win the goddamn championship, not the SEC. You don't go to Tuscaloosa with no Nick Saban and get down 28 shit if you are whom you said that you are. I'll wait, because your offense wasn't there. Your defense literally was not there. And all Bama did was do what Bama does. In those games and in those situations, they took control of the game. They controlled it and then said, hey, what you gonna do from there? I know a lot of you Georgia fans are gonna get on here and be like, oh man, the second half, they ain't do shit. Nigga, you should have never got that 28 shit to begin with. And I give nothing but praise. I will not disrespect Alabama on this goddamn instant reaction. You know why? Because they handled motherfucking business. And anybody that knows me know how I feel about Alabama. So for me to say those words, that says a whole motherfucking lot, bro. It say a whole lot. And George, I just have one question. Etienne was Florida's best player. Answer me this. What did you pay for the nigga? Because whatever the fuck you paid for him, whatever you paid for Etienne's little brother, I'm going to need you and your collective to get your refund, because this dude has not showed up for shit. I literally said that was one of the keys to the game, was what would Etienne be able to do? And what did he do in this game? Absolutely. You know what? Let's not speak in hyperbole. Let's bring up the numbers. I can give them to you. Since we want to know, let's go to Georgia's rushing. He had 12 carries for 55 fucking yards. 12 carries for 55 fucking yards. That is what you paid for Florida's best offensive player to come to your squad. And that's what he does. And the biggest moment is that, hey, all my Bama fans, y'all come on in because y'all know this is a rare moment. I'm going to give y'all nothing but love tonight. I'm going to give y'all nothing but love tonight. You literally paid all this money for this man to come from Florida. And in the biggest game of the season, the game that you knew was on the goddamn schedule, this man went 12 for 50 fucking 5. And that's what you gave money for. Carson Beck, bring your punch drunk ass here. Hey man, was you seeing ghosts? I just want to know. I'm just curious, Carson Beck. I'm really curious as to what you were seeing. I mean, because let's be clear, Alabama had an amazing defensive game plan prepared for you, but you supposed to be the number one quarterback that's going to go in the draft. That's what you supposed to be, Carson Beck. You act like you was a goddamn freshman out there. We knew Bama was going to come in and give you some different looks that you didn't see on tape. That was to be expected. But you literally did no adjustments to it. Now, I know you can come back and say, well, in the second half, you know, blah, 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 blah. Man, you was already down $1 million. Basically, in that game, you was already down $1 million. And then right on schedule, when you are in the game, you want to think of, so you could right all of your wrongs. You could right all of your wrongs. Now did the DB from Bama make an amazing play? Yes, he did. But at the end of the day, my brother, you didn't have to throw that either. The same way you didn't have to throw the other goddamn 3 picks that you threw, or other 2 picks that you threw. Kirby, I don't know where you go from this. Obviously, you are not in the position to where anybody's going to say that you are on any type of hot seat. But I can guarantee you this. Your boosters, your president, your collective, all of the people that make things happen at Georgia, I can guarantee you this. The fact that you went into Bryant-Denny Stadium, no Nick Saban, new head coach, who really don't got nothing to do with the SEC whatsoever, you came up with the same motherfucking result. Nobody wants to hear your speeches. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Don't nobody want to hear you say, oh, it was a tough game. Oh, it was. No, I agree, Aaron. You 1,000% right. He's not going nowhere. And the seat ain't hot. However, people are not happy. Just because he ain't going nowhere, that don't mean shit. His seat is warm. His seat is not warm in that regard. His seat is not warm in that regard. However, keep coming up short to the same team over and over and over again. I hate to say it, but it's not a good look. I mean, that's as simple as you can put it. I mean, again, this was none of the games have been these blowouts. They've all been tough, hard-fought games that have ended in the same fucking result. They've ended in the same damn result. And you have to give Alabama nothing but credit for putting in a game plan that confused the shit out of Carson Beck. Now, those of us who watch ball and who enjoy watching ball, what Alabama did on the defensive end in the first half, second half, I don't know what the fuck y'all was doing. But in the first half, what Alabama put on display in the first half was a thing of beauty. It was a goddamn masterpiece. Do you hear me? Because they had Carson Beck. He didn't know whether he was coming or whether he was motherfucking going. He didn't see shit. and Alabama capitalized on each and every opportunity. So my thing is just this, man. If you are an Alabama fan, man, hats off, man, salute, because this is one of your tough tests that you had on the schedule. Now, going forward, Tennessee will present somewhat of a problem. I'm not really that much sure about LSU and Oklahoma. We finna get that in a few minutes. And Oklahoma is what it is. But on the Georgia end, this shit ain't good, brother. Because you still got Tennessee, you still got Ole Miss, and you still got motherfucking Texas. So on the Georgia end, this is bad. This is bad. I know everybody, oh, it's a 12-team playoff. It is not, man, this is bad because this is one of those games where there's literally no excuse that you could not walk in here and do this. And you walked in there and you look like ass for literally the first 30 minutes of the game. And in the second half, you kind of got your foot out your ass, but it showed its ugly head in the end. Because again, you drive down the field, and man, look, I'll be hard pressed before I get off this game. Although we are all tired of hearing them say that Ryan Williams is 17 years old, let me tell you something. That kid is a dog. And when you look at what he is doing against junior and senior DBs and safeties, listen, between him and I know we down here in Bama country, and I get it. I mean, hey, Ryan Williams, Hollywood, he doing this thing. But between him and if you just take a peek, don't look at the stat sheet. I'm gonna ask you this: don't look at the stat sheet. Just go and look at what Jeremiah Smith is doing at Ohio State. Between Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith, bro, them two kids done came into this thing and done their thing. I mean, we could be mentioning Cam Coleman, but I mean, they quarterback situation. Albeit all things equal, man. Listen, the one thing I would just say is this: Alabama earned this shit. Although they took control of the game early and they dominated the game early, when it got tight, me and my partner Larry was just talking about this. He said, man, Ben, I don't know if Milroe is going to be a quarterback in the NFL. Like, I just don't know. And I said, man, listen, depending on how this game goes and how he shows his poise, look, at the end of the day, that man knows how to deliver the ball to his weapon. And if you are a high-level pro quarterback in the NFL, the number one thing that you need to know how to do is not turn the ball over and deliver the ball to your playmakers. And when the rubber met the road, that man knew whom he had to deliver the ball to, and he got the ball to said person, and said person made a play, and said person scored a touchdown. So for those of you who thought that, oh, Alabama is done, saving is over with, they ain't played nobody. I heard it all. Listen. And look, before everybody get on here and be like, oh man, you just saying it because they won. No. Trust me, I got a clip ready. I said that shit the other night with BB. All of those of you, thank you, that was on the live on Thursday. I said it Thursday. Until Kirby do this shit, bro, I'm not convinced. And I said it then that Bama was gonna pull this shit out. You saw the end result. You saw what happened. And Georgia, I hate to break it to you, but you got a long road to go. Hats off to Alabama. Hats off to the Bama-Georgia game delivering what we wanted it to deliver. Because, a lot of times we get in these games and we want it exactly Terry pressure bust motherfucking pipes. You 100% correct. Now, Hats off to Bama, Georgia. You got time to make up for it. I don't know if you will, because again, you got Tennessee, Ole Miss, and Texas. We'll see what happens. Man, let's go down to the Plains, man. Misery loves fucking company. Y'all see it? FSU sucks, but guess what? Auburn, hey man, come on, ride the car with me too. Come on, ride the car with me too. Your man's had played fine. Thorne had played fine until he didn't play fine. Auburn, y'all can't get right. Y'all about as bad as us, but can't get right. So I'm just gonna leave y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all at that. It was rather funny. It was rather funny that you had another lead, that you had the lead, and then you blew it. I'm gonna leave that at that. My Auburn people, we can have a whole nother conversation separately from this and move right along. And you are correct, Aaron. You're right. Kirby messed up. He messed up. You're right. You're 100% correct. And Lane, bring your ass here too. Because at the beginning of the season, I caught a lot of flack. at the beginning of the season about Ole Miss when I said it was overrated. I caught a lot of flack. I said, look, Lane and Kirby, they got similar characteristics. And when you look at the way that game unfolded with Kentucky, Lane has a problem dealing with expectations. He got a problem dealing with expectations, and you saw the result. Ole Miss lost to Kentucky. For those of you that probably didn't see it, I'm just going to let you know they lost to Kentucky. So we're going to move off of that. And because I got everybody here, I can't have y'all here, and y'all already know how I feel. Florida fucking State. All I'm going to say is this, man. I have no fucking idea. Don't ask me no questions because I can't tell you no lies. I'm looking at the camera. I'm taking my glasses off. I'm looking at the camera. I don't know, man. This is where I'm at. I'm looking like my son. And he's 10 years old. I don't know. Same shit I asked him when he fucked some shit up with homework. I don't have no answer for you. None. Because at the end of the day, Mike Norvell is continuous on going down the motherfucking road with this sorry bitch. And I don't fucking understand, man. You are facing TCU. These niggas is ass. They damn near lost to the. You know what we always said is you cannot take one game from the next and put it to the other. But until Mike Norvell realizes that he needs to move the fuck on from DJU, we will continue down this motherfucking path. This is some of the saddest shit I never seen. We got rid of Willie T for less. We got rid of the brother for less. Let's celebrate going 13-0. And for fucking what? To come back the next year and look like ass? Man, you could have kept that shit. You could have fucking kept that shit if this was what we was about to goddamn see. That's all I'm saying. So, before we get out of here, take a shot for me Saturdays, man. Reaction. I'm just going to say this. Bama looks good. Ohio State looks damn good. I'm interested to see how all this plays itself out because I think that we get into a scenario where it is early. We are still within the first month of the season, and people have their favorites, and people love to watch their teams. But I'm interested to see how all this plays out. Bama checked a huge box. And if you are an Alabama fan, if I was you, I would be goddamn ecstatic. I would be motherfucking ecstatic about the trajectory of the program and how things have gone, especially within the first month of the season. You have closed out September. Baby, let me turn the page. Undefeated. Aaron, I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say because you were absolutely correct. That is 7 losses between the two of them. You're absolutely correct. So if you are a Bama fan, and then look, if you're a Georgia fan, look at it like this. You have multiple opportunities to fix your shit and correct yourself. So I'm just gonna say this, man. Listen, appreciate all of y'all for coming out tonight. This was a quick, instant reaction. We are going to go in depth either on Sunday night or Monday morning. We're going to go in depth on that. And we're really going to break this thing down. But this is just want to be quick because, nigga been drinking. So this was a instant reaction. So I appreciate all of y'all for coming out. Also, remember what I always say, man. The Post Network. Make sure that you download us on the Roku app, the Post Network, and make sure, man, that you stay tuned, man. Live, laugh, and love, man. Live your life to the fullest. Love on the people that love you back, and find you something to laugh at each and every day, man. And salute the Bama. Hats off, man, for taking down Georgia. And we out, man.